What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today they just revealed the Team of the Week 11 LTD and Heroes, and also the Player of the Week, so we'll go ahead and check them out, go over the cards, and my opinion on them. So first off, we have Rob Gronkowski here, 89 speed, 87 strength, 93 catching, 95 catching traffic, 94 spectacular catch, 89 short route running, 84 medium route running, and 89 run blocks. So, solid Gronk card. Again, Gronk is always going to be a little slow, but he's always going to have really good run block and decent route running with sure hands, and that's pretty much what you're getting out of this card right here. Powered up, going to be able to get up to 90 short route running. The only problem is, and also powered up, you'll get him up to 90 run block. And the only one issue, maybe a little slow with us just getting that brand new bow nose player. Charles Young, I think, was the tight end. He's really good, really fast with decent run blocking too. So, Gronk being an LTD as well, he's going to be pretty expensive. So in my opinion, not the best tight end, but he's definitely decent. But for an LTD, I definitely wouldn't pick him up unless you obviously have a Buccaneers theme team or a Patriots theme team. Another thing is, he just got a 93 overall. I don't get it. At least have a little bit of, maybe, I guess they couldn't find anyone else. I mean, that's kind of crazy though. They could have found someone else. I mean, they came out with that defensive tackle that no one has heard of as an LTD, so I don't know why they couldn't have just found someone else and used him. But, Gronk just got a 93 overall, now he's getting a 95, so kind of a waste of an LTD here. Not many people are going to be opening up packs because this isn't really an exciting, it's Rob Gronkowski, but, it's not really an amazing card, and he just got an upgrade, and, in my opinion, not the best card selection here. But that's just my opinion. Still definitely a good tight end, but with him already having a 93, it just kind of feels like a waste. But we do have a few more to go over, so let's do so. Jimmy Smith, wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll go ahead and let you all guys know the team chems as well. He's going to go ahead and get the Cowboys chemistry along with the Jacksonville Jaguar chemistry. This card looks really good. He hits every single deep route run, or every single route running threshold, and he is actually, let's go over the stats first and I'll talk about it. 93 speed, 85 jumping, 92 catching, 89 catching traffic, 91 spectacular catch, 90 short route running, 91 medium route running, and 94 deep route running. At this point in the game, you really would expect to see all receivers hit all these route running thresholds, with them coming out being a 94. So he does hit all three, which is great. He's really fast on a theme team powered up. 98 speed potentially, so that's also very nice. And then also powered up to a 95 deep route running, and also if you do have your the wide receiver chems for your team, given the +2 speed and also the deep route running as well, I think you can get this guy up to 99 deep route running if the deep route specialist does go ahead and boost deep route running +2, which I think it does. I know at least a couple of them do. I don't know if all of them do, but I think you could potentially get this up to 99 as well. So having a 90, I think Will Fuller was the other guy who got the LTD, who had 94 deep route running. I never saw anyone get him up to 99 deep route running, but that might just be me and not doing my research. But there is your offensive hero, and let's go and check out your defensive heroes. Jason Taylor, and I think I did a prediction video last year, and I predicted him a lot, and it's finally cool to see him finally get a Team of the Week item. He was an absolute baller. He had so many great weeks where he could have potentially gotten a card, and I had Cameron Wake for a couple weeks earlier this year that I thought could potentially get an upgrade through Team of the Week, but clearly they were saving it for Jason Taylor. I don't know if that was last year, but yeah, the Dolphins, I don't know if I think this is their first one, but I was really hoping for a Cameron Wake because, obviously he played for the Titans towards the end of his career, so he would have gotten Titan chemistry. But Jason Taylor, really decent card. It's just kind of crazy that he's a run stopper and he only has 88 speed. That's just mind-boggling to me because the dude was an absolute monster getting to the passer. And him having 88 speed is slower than Bruce Smith is just absurd to me, and him being a run stopper as well is kind of crazy. So I don't know what they're thinking here, but nonetheless, we are finally getting a Jason Taylor card in the game. Does have 88 speed, 91 excel, 91 strength, 91 tackling, 94 play rec, 92 block shed, 88 power move, and 93 finesse move. I mean, he has more finesse move, 5 more finesse move than he does power move, and he's a run stopper. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, he's getting an item today, or tomorrow I should say. He does go ahead and obviously get the Dolphins chemistry, along with the New York Jets and the Washington football team as well. So those are the 3 team chemistries he does get. So shout out Jason Taylor finally getting an upgrade, or finally getting an item in the game. It's been a while. But our hero, Jonathan Taylor. I mean, what a game he had against the Bills. And you know, I really love to do my recap videos, but man, I just did not even want to talk about the game yesterday the Titans had. But, you know, even though it looked so bad, at the end of the day, we had so many yards on offense. It was just timely turnovers. And the defense, the last 6 possessions I saw only gained 7 yards. Houston did the last 6 possessions. So, you know, it was just the timely turnovers, and giving Tyrod Taylor the ball inside the 20, it just, you know, that doesn't, you know, if you turn the ball over 6 times and don't, you know, get any turnovers back, you're probably going to lose. That's what we saw today. Obviously, AJ being hurt in the second half hurt us. You know, Julio already being out, Derek obviously out as well. So we're having to rock with NWI, who had a really good day. Then Des Fitzpatrick, our 4th rounder from this year, who had a touchdown catch, so shout out to him. But, you know, Marcus Johnson wasn't in there. Pretty much it was Chester Rogers, NWI, Des Fitzpatrick. Some of those guys, you know, make a couple catches a game when we have AJ and Julio healthy, and now they have to come in. And, you know, that's just tough for Tannehill too. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not worried. You know, that's one of those games where I hate to say a trap game, but it kind of was. You know, nasty weather, just nothing went our way. But, you know, we'll see what, like Kevin Byard said, we'll see what type of team we are next week when we play the Patriots. And that's going to be a big game because that has a lot of, you know, number 1 seed possibility on there, because, you know, we have a half game lead right now. And, you know, if we lose that, then New England takes over, and, you know, we still, you know, KC and also Baltimore are right there too. So, you know, that will be a massive game, which Sunday we just got to win that game though, guys. You know, keep that 1.5 game lead, but we lose it. Got a quick turnaround here. And we gotta go play the Patriots this week. So that's gonna be a very, very good game, I think. We're gonna be fighting claw, and hopefully AJ gets healthy. Obviously Julio won't be back. So it'll be an interesting game. Hopefully we'll see Marcus Johnson back, but Dupree obviously will be out as well. So just a nasty game on Sunday. I didn't even want to make a video on it, but let's get back to the video. Jonathan Taylor, 93 speed, 92 excel, 93 agility, 92 carrying. He does have 82 catching with 93 change of direction, 90 trucking, and 93 break tackle. Surprisingly, this dude already had a 92 overall Team of the Week hero already. He had a Player of the Week a few weeks ago, and he gets another one here. So kind of surprising they went this route rather than just giving him a +1 and then giving the hero to someone else who kind of, you know, needed a little bump, instead of Jonathan Taylor already being a 93 overall, and now he's going to be a 95 when you power him up. Kind of crazy to me. Why wouldn't you just give him a +1? You know, that's only a 1 overall difference. Just kind of, again, another interesting pick here with the, you know, the Gronk and this. You know, why not just give him a +1 and then give the hero to someone, you know, who kind of needs that extra, you know, I don't know how many overalls, but more than 2, obviously. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor definitely deserved it, though. I mean, he had 5 total touchdowns, 4 on the ground, 1 receiving, 53 total fantasy points. Just crazy numbers this dude put up, and has been putting up consistently throughout the year. So he has a chance to, you know, make his case for MVP, you know, if he keeps this thing up. I mean, he's had a hell of a stretch here the past few weeks, and if he can keep it up, he might receive some votes for MVP, and maybe even, if he can continue to do what he's done the past few weeks, might make a case for him being the MVP of the league. Because really, you look around and Kyler's been hurt a little bit. Lamar Jackson didn't play this past week. Aaron Rodgers was out a week. Jonathan Taylor, I think he's played every game this year, I think, and he has performed at a high level, which kind of just makes me sad a little bit, because it felt like Derrick Henry was going to be his year for MVP, and we talk about how durable he was before the injury, and it's just so tough to see him go down, because, man, who else, obviously other than Jonathan Taylor, but I know there's a few other guys, but, man, if Derrick Henry kept up what he was doing throughout the first, 6, 7, 8 weeks, if he continued that for the rest of the year, he definitely had a really good argument for him to be the MVP, but, things happen, and we'll just hope for him to be back by the end of the year. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor getting the Player of the Week card is kind of interesting, but at the same time, definitely deserved it. So yeah, we get Gronk tomorrow as the LTD. Jimmy Smith, the wide receiver for the Jaguars, who also gets the Cowboys chemistry. We're also getting Jason Taylor, who is the Dolphin defensive end. He also is going to get the Washington football team and the New York Jets. Then we're also getting Jonathan Taylor as well. Obviously, we're going to get our elites tomorrow as well. I do expect a Desmond King upgrade. As salty as I am about that, he will get an upgrade on the Titans seam team, so I guess that's good. But, man, that was just frustrating to watch. 4 picks for Tanny. It was just a bad day. It's just a bad day for us. But, yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.